me tell you something, right? Because this mask. Let me tell you something, because a lot of my words, you know, I'll be getting lit on live, and people will take clips of my live and they will make it, you know, they'll make it more than what they are and whatever. But let me tell you something, right? So, this is the type of confusion that celebrities and the government are giving to the people, right? Let me tell you something, right? If the president and his people get on a podium and tell people, if you don't have any symptoms of the coronavirus, don't go and get tested because there's not enough testes. All right, so he said, if you don't have no symptoms, don't go and get tested. Now, if a celebrity goes and say, I didn't have no symptoms, however, I still want to get tested, and I'm positive of the coronavirus, you don't think that gives the general public, everybody, confusion? Shit, even confuses me, because that would make me be like, well, I was around this and that person. I don't have no symptoms, but should I go and get tested? Because you just never know. If this person didn't have no symptoms, and he had, and he or her have it, shit, I might just have it too, and I might not be knowing. But hey, this motherfuckers, the people, president and shit, is sitting here and say, if you don't have it, just don't go and get tested. And that's the thing. Like me, I have the luxury to go and get tested, right? A lot of people don't have the luxury to do that. A lot of people middle class, a lot of people the poor, they just don't have the luxury to do that, because they don't have the money. And let me tell you something. I never said the coronavirus is not real, because it's pretty much real. I know 3 people that have it. And let me tell you how they're treating the middle class people that have coronavirus, right? So these 3 people that went and got it, they went to get tested because they were extremely sick. They had a cold. They wasn't that sick, but they had a nasty cold. So they went and got tested, right? And like a lot of these people that work in the government that say, I got tested, like Trump, he got tested, he got the results the next day. The middle class people are getting their results in 4 days, okay? And when they tested positive, they say, listen, if you don't get a fever over 100 and some shit degrees, you could just quarantine home. And I personally feel like it shouldn't be like that. Because if you know that they have coronavirus, I feel like there should be a nurse, there should be a doctor monetizing it. That's how I feel. And then I know somebody else that has a cold, and they're under the age of 30, and they told them if they don't have a cold for the next 8 days, that they don't need to get tested. But my thing is that it's like, I feel like if you do get a cold, if you get a dry cough, they should just test you. Because in Wuhan, China, they were knocking on people's door, testing everybody, so they could really prevent from spreading that shit. You never know if somebody have a cold and be like, well, I don't know if I have a cold or not. I'm just gonna, everybody always want to say that they're really quarantining. A lot of people are not. A lot of people is going around their kids. A lot of people is going around their moms, their dads, their grandparents. Cause everybody a lot of people making it seem like quarantine, everybody just have this big ass house. A lot of people live with people. A lot of people is poor. A lot of people live in a fucking small ass apartment. So if they sick, no, they cannot just quarantine in a room. I know a lot of people that live in 1 fucking bedroom apartments and share bedrooms. And that's what people are not understanding. Everybody, when it comes to quarantine and shit, everybody have this imagination like everybody live in a big ass fucking house. Everybody have a backyard. Everybody could just go in a fucking bedroom and lock themselves in. A lot of people don't fucking live like that. They just don't. And on top of that, they are charging these people. They are charging these people fucking Medicaids, their health insurance, to get fucking tested, to get fucking treated for a virus that could have been getting prevented from coming to this motherfucking country. I feel like if you have the coronavirus, the government should not be fucking charging you to treat it. Or should be sending you fucking home, because that's not how they was doing in fucking Wuhan, China. That's why their rate is going down. Thank you. Have a good fucking day. Bye.